Welcome, Transformer fans, to this week's Transformers toy review, where this week we are looking at all 6 of Soundwave's little cassette minions with Ravage, Lazorbeak, Rumble/Frenzy, Frenzy/Rumble, Buzzsaw, and Ratbat. And but before we look at the cassette minions and why I say Rumble/Frenzy and Frenzy/Rumble, we will talk about why they're known as that. So before we get to their videos, we are going to do our shout outs of the week. First, we are going to be looking at we're going to be doing our shout outs of the week, starting with Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of all your video game needs, from the Atari all the way up to current systems. So go ahead and check out each place. And while you're there, you can go to go and see all your video game needs. But if you need to get your PC, console, or everything else fixed, you could go to Play It Again Games on Middle Road, right behind the Sheets on Valley Avenue, to get all of your video game stuff fixed. And definitely check them out. And after you go there, you can go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles and get all your G.I. Joe, Transformers, and the like. I got this set off of eBay, but it is what it is. So definitely go check out Time Travelers. Get all your toys and collectible needs. But if you got a toddler that you're looking to get stuff for, you can go ahead and go to Thinker Toys at 106 South Loudon Street and get all your toddler their stuff like slime and slinkies and barnyard animals and stuff of that nature. So definitely check them out. And once you're there, you can go to 80 Weems Lane if you're in the Winchester area for all your comic book needs. But if you're in the Salisbury, North Carolina area, you can check out Comic Monsters and see what they got to offer. You know, both places are a good place to get all your comic book needs. I've got comics from both places. But, you know, if you're looking for a good place to get some tree work done, you can check out Mixed Tree Service. He'll take care of all your tree work. They take down that tree, to remove the tree stump, or just trim your tree or whatever you need done. Mixed Tree Service will get it done right for you. So definitely check them out. And after you leave there and you're looking for a good place to go get your tree work done, go and check out Mixed Tree Service. But if you're looking for a good place to go and get some Jamaican food, go and check out Tropical Islands at 39 Piccadilly Street and get all your Jamaican food there. Definitely check them out. But it's a good place to get your Jamaican food eat on. But if you're looking for a bank, you can check out Bank of Clark or United Bank and get all your banking needs met. And if you're in the Winchester area, or check out your closest local bank in your area. I'm pretty sure every city's got several banks, so you got plenty to choose from. But if you're looking for insurance, like auto insurance, homeowners insurance, renters insurance, you could check out State Farm or Farmers. Both of them got good policies, good quotes, and definitely check them out. But if you're looking for a place to get gas for your vehicle, you could go to well, where was I at? But you know, if you do need a good quote, you can check out Farmers and State Farm. But if you need gas for your vehicle, you can go and check out Sheets or Handy Mart and check them out for what they have to offer with their gas prices. I mean, the gas prices are going high because that Iranian war thing going on. You know, I hope that's resolved soon and the gas price is lower. But unfortunately, they're not right now. But I remember there was a time you could get a gallon of gas for 86 cents. That's really telling my age right there, ain't it? But you know, it is what it is. But State Farm and not State Farm, but Sheets and Handy Mart's got good made to order food, so you can fill your belly up as you're filling your gas tank up. You know, and once you go there, you know, well, if you're looking for mental health, Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness, so you can check out Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services. See what they have to offer and get all your mental health needs met and get some counseling done. Because Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness. So you definitely want to check him out. And while you're there, you can go and see, if Rob's not what you're looking for, there's plenty of other places here in Winchester you can go to so you can definitely check them out. And if you're looking for a good place to get, and you're not in, there's other good place to get therapy in Winchester or go to your closest local area. So definitely check somebody out. You know, and or you can get a hold of National Counseling Group or whoever's in your area. And after you leave there, if you're looking for a good place to go and get some if you're looking for psychiatry, you can go to Northwestern Community Services if you live in the Winchester Front Royal area. They're a good place to go to, or you can check out your closest psychiatrist office. But if you need somebody to text because you can't get an appointment anywhere, you can dial 741-741. There is a place where somebody can assist you, so definitely check that out. But if you need to hear a human voice, you can dial 988 and definitely check it out. But if that's not working for you, go to your closest emergency room. There's nothing wrong with getting the help you need. So let's go ahead and take a look at the most famous of the cassette bots. And that will be Lazorbeak. And, it's a toss-up between Lazorbeak and Ravage. So that's why they'll be the first two I look at. But this is Lazorbeak. No articulation in cassette mode. But you can see the headpiece right there. So let's start with doing the head. Well, actually, we're going to start by the feet. Because they're the easiest to get set up. And boom. And then you can take the thrusters for condor mode and really set them up. And then the wings can come out. And presto, you have wings. But you do need to move the thrusters out so you can get the head out. And with this set, you may need some help from an outside device. I'm going to use this Uzi. And try to get in. Well, it doesn't seem to be working with the barrel. At least try to get this end piece down. It doesn't help with me having my finger there. There we go. Bring the head out. And then you can put the thrusters back. And then you got him in his condor mode. I mean, he really doesn't have much articulation with the wings and the feet. And that's about it. And the neck with the head. Don't really need much articulation for this guy. But that's Lazorbeak. We'll put him off to the side. And next will be Ravage with his cassette mode. And not really much on that side of the cassette. But to transform him, we can start with the head. And bam, we've got the head. And then we could start doing his legs, which he is kind of the easiest of the three, or of the six. And then he is pretty much, like I said, he is pretty much the easiest of the three, or of the six. Well, I keep saying the 3, 4, but it's 6 of them. And then we have him in his Jaguar mode. I mean, these are third hand, but they are who they are in the cartoon. So I'll just go with what they are in the cartoon. So we have Ravage in his Jaguar mode. His head don't really move. Well, it does. Actually, it does. I'm wrong. And his legs do move on a ball joint, both front and back. You know, but that's Ravage in his Jaguar mode. Now we're going on to the third most well-known of the bots, cassette minions bots, Rumble/Frenzy. Now, before I do this one, I'm going to show off his accessories, which he comes with his 2 little laser cannons, and these here, which are his rumble pieces, but you just take them out, connect them to his arms, and you got his little earthquake making thing. It also makes a good storage space for the guns right there. But I'm going to leave these things off to the side because I'm not going to really use them. So let's transform him by taking his feet, unhooking his feet, and we got his feet. And then take his arms, and he's got his little hands right here in the little things. And might have to use his guns to help him get his hands out. I had to try to do this way, a little bit off camera, but I still talk to you. His hands are so small, my fingers are so big and fat. You know, it is what it is. Oh, man. There we go. I have to use the little gun just to bend the arms at the elbows just to be able to get them out. But it's all gravy. They still come out. So that's all good. And then you get the arms with the arms down like this. And then you got him this close in his robot mode. And then you just flip this part here. If I can get it. And then you do the 360 with the legs, and there you go. And then you can put the with the guns right there on the sides, right here in these little peg holes. He got his guns on. So you got, in the cartoon, this is Rumble, but in the comic book, this is Frenzy. So that kind of clears up the controversy, so to speak, but it depends on where you read on who this guy is. If you're a fan of the cartoon, this is Rumble. But if you're a fan of the comic book, this is Frenzy. So we're going to put this guy off to the side. So I'm used to the cartoon, so it's Rumble. And this would be Frenzy, which he comes with the same exact accessories that Rumble does, and the same exact transformation, and the same exact transformation. And so I gotta do the same thing with the hands. Once you get the hands out, you just bring them down on the ball joint. Same as with the other side. And I'll show you what I did with it. You know, I folded the forearm up. And I just used the little gun. Put in this little crevice to bring it out. And boom. Get the arms down. You got most of the robot mode done. And then bring the head up, spin it around. And then you take the guns, fold that piece down, plug it in. It's like a clay plug. It's like a clay plug-in. Plug it in, plug it in. I know my singing sucks. Don't get on me. Don't come after me in the comments. But now in the cartoon, this is Frenzy, but in the comic book, it's Rumble. So it's whatever you're into is who this guy is. You know, so we'll put him off to the side. Now we're gonna do Buzzsaw, which is the exact same as Lazorbeak. Let's see if I can do the head first on this guy this time. Yay, I got it out of the first part. So we bring the head down. You know, kind of same as Lazorbeak. And then we could go to the wing area. Bring that out. And bring the thrusters up. And bring up the little tail fins. Then we take the feet. Bring them out. And bring them down. And then we just bring the wings back. And presto, we got Buzzsaw. And to tell the two apart, is Buzzsaw is yellow, where Lazorbeak is red. You know, same exact thing. And then this is one that's not like any of the other ones. Ratbat, with his purple and silver and gold, but his is a little more estranged with transformation. And man, he is a little more complexified. As you can see, You know, try to have him where he's at his utmost for Megatron or Soundwave. And then you got Ratbat. So let's bring all of the cassette bots in. To show off. And we have all 6 right here. And these guys are very, very cool. You know, and we got a little bit more room, so I can spread him up farther. But these are the 6. And these are pretty cool. Let me set these up to where we can actually get a good shot of all 6. And there we go, where you see all 6 in their robot modes. I think these are some of the best little mini bots that you could get. And they got easy storage if you can fit them in Soundwave. Or you could do like I do, just display them like that. But they are losable, so you need to be really careful with them. So, but these are top tier characters in my opinion. They're top tier 6. They're good spying destruction makers for Megatron. And being that Soundwave gets to carry him around. So but these are a good 6 to have. But this has been the Microbots. So we will see you in the next one. Until then, until all are one, see you in the next one. Peace.